welcome back to my channel. I know it hasn't been that long, it's only been a few days, but guys, I've actually missed you. Like, I've actually missed this, like having this talk here with you. I know this is like a small channel, and if this is your first time viewing this video, hi, thank you for coming here. I just wanted to talk about different things that I'm thinking about, and hopefully it can provide a little bit of entertainment to you. Anyway, let's get into it. I don't want to waste your time or mine, but I really do appreciate everyone who subscribes and comments and likes. You guys are amazing, and honestly, I have fun doing this. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much. Things that I do not like to see on the internet. Let's get into it. So the first thing we have is people on the internet who spread their insecurities.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
What are you doing? Yeah, you. What are you doing? I remember I saw this video on Instagram Reels, because I have TikTok, but I don't really use it. Also, guys, follow my TikTok if you have TikTok or if you care. I saw literally the video was like, oh guys, I'm so insecure about my strawberry legs, like this is how I got rid of my strawberry, something like that. The video was something like that. Why would you do that? You have a problem and you decided to bring it to the internet and make it everybody's problem. What is wrong with you? I promise you, I never even thought of my strawberry legs until I saw that video. All of a sudden I was like, is that a problem? Or and I went to the comments and they were all like, yes, I hate my strawberry. If you're insecure about something, why on earth would you comment to the internet? I'm trying to understand, what's the point of that? No, somebody explain it to me. What's the point of getting on the internet and being like, guys, I hate this about myself? Okay, okay, and it will be something that's not a big deal. I'm talking about small things, and mind you, it will be grown adults posting these videos. I mean, oh my gosh, I hate it. These are not children. These are grown women. You know, a lot of people will be like, oh, all women have insecurities. You need to understand, the internet is a lie. Not every woman that you see walking on the street actually has an insecurity. I know, I saw this quote being like, every woman is insecure about something. That's not true. That is not true. Not every woman is insecure about something. I promise you. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Not every woman is insecure about something. Get that straight. Just like not every person is sad. Not every person is insecure about something. But here you go, getting on the internet, being like, oh, guys, don't we all hate strawberry legs? Don't we all hate hairy arms? Don't we all hate bushy eyebrows? No, we don't. We don't all hate that. I get it. People want to get on the internet so they can connect with other people. Maybe they need help. That's fine. It's just that what peeves me off is people getting on the internet for tiny things, especially if it can't even be changed, and complaining about that. Let me move on because I'm getting angry. I have more to say. I could stay on this topic for a little bit. I want to though, and I could, but I won't. Okay, the next topic. Groupthink. I actually made 2 videos on this, and both of the videos got corrupted. Maybe that's a message from God that I shouldn't release that video. Have you guys noticed on the internet, a lot of people think the same? I actually I wanted to post a TikTok about it, where it's like, everyone has their section of the internet. Do you know, it's okay if you believe something. What gets me and what pisses me off is people being so adamant and so aggressive about their stance. Like, so aggressive. And it won't be about something that's like morally or objectively requires that. It'll be about something that it's like, it's not even, you don't need to do all of it for that. You don't need to be as aggressive as you are about that. Everyone promises they're the smartest person in the world. Next pet peeve. This one is a bit of an oddball, but when an item I'm about to get sold out. This one might be a little bit personal, but I was literally just about to buy it, and then you came in and you swooped in. Ooh, guys, there was this literally one time, listen to this, please stay for this. I'm about to go, no, it's part of the point. It was in the middle of the night, okay? I stayed up, maybe girl, I think it was 5 a.m. I stayed up all night that night. Why? Because I was literally debating a particular purchase. I think I fell asleep in the middle of the night thinking about this purchase. Maybe I fell asleep at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., something like that. I woke up. Mind you, I'm on the Ireland website, so everywhere in this country. It is 3 a.m. Tell me why I fall asleep at like 3. It's in my basket. It's in my basket at 3 a.m. I wake up at 5 a.m. and the product is sold out. What? One of you guys was up at like 5 a.m. to take it? Like, what? What? I don't know if that's ever happened to you. Please let me know. Where it's like, it's the middle of the night and the product gets sold out. Like, what? Why aren't you asleep? I know I'm awake. I remember I saw it and I was so confused. I was like, the next thing, and this kind of is similar to the first point I had, was trauma dumping on strangers on the internet. This actually, I have another pet peeve actually after this, but let me complete this one. Yeah. Trauma dumping on strangers. I get it. Everybody goes to the internet for community, for, you know, which also makes it prone to forming cults because everyone is going on the internet to look for community. Sidebar, I'm kind of surprised that everyone is confused. The internet is actually terrible for human beings. It's really not good for us. That's why when this red pill incel community went viral, it's completely understandable. You have 16-year-olds who they don't know girls. Maybe they've never talked to a girl, or maybe the first girl that they ever liked wasn't really nice to them. And then they get on the internet and then it's these 30-year-old guys, 40-year-old guys who promise that they know everything, telling them it's not you, it's them. Those girls are XYZ. And those guys, those kids, those 16-year-olds, they're looking over at the girls and they're like, yeah, that pretty much aligns. The internet is really, really bad because people go on the internet looking for community. People who are prone or still at a stage where they can be manipulated mentally, either by their circumstance, mental fragileness, or simply their age. It makes a lot of people just prone to being manipulated. Yeah, if everybody wants to kind of be like, you know what, let's, you know, do the right thing, it would be getting rid of the internet, because as long as the internet is around, those small communities where somebody has a jacked up opinion can tell another person, and that person, for whatever reason, maybe they're easily manipulated, maybe they're just too young to think critically, whatever it may be, they'll be like, you're right. It just creates a cycle. Then there's social proof that comes into play where somebody will look from the outside and be like, oh, everybody's agreeing, then it must be correct. And those people, of course, they still don't have critical thinking, because just because everybody agrees with something or a large amount of people agree with something doesn't mean it's correct. The point is, I hate groupthink. I hate cults where people don't even want to think about it. People don't even want to question something. People don't even want to have room for nuance. The internet is just such a breeding ground for that kind of thinking. Okay, next pet peeve. Weaponized therapy language. Yeah, I hate it. I hate when people, and they do this the most on TikTok, they do this the most on Instagram, and I get it, because if you want to appeal to the most people, it's better to not be so divisive, and I get that, but I hate it when people throw in as much therapy language as possible. But when they speak in, I don't know, do you guys feel like it kind of comes off condescending? In a weird way, it kind of makes them seem inauthentic. I know you're trying to be nice, but now I'm looking at you funny. Yeah. Now I'm thinking, you're a little weird, because why can't you speak normally? Do you not go outside? I would even say therapy language is actually TikTok language. Like, it just tells me that you're on TikTok a little too much, because why do you speak like that? Why do you speak like that? Or maybe you are a therapist. I think the exceptions are people who are therapists, or people who work in that field, or people who are close friends in that field, etc., etc. That's different, but it's like, you're not a therapist, you don't know any therapist except your therapist. I don't know, it's a bit, maybe this is a controversial opinion, but it's a little bit like, tell me what your actual opinion is on that. Giveaways. We see you. We see you. Those businesses, those companies, corporations, whatever you may be, those brands, get on Instagram. They love to do this on Instagram. They love to do it on TikTok. Hey guys, it's a free giveaway. Just comment down below, follow us, and like this, and then you have the chance to win. I have never seen them actually come back and be like, this was the winner, guys. Annalise Keaton, you are the winner today. I've never seen them do that. I've never seen them do that. They'll do that fake, my opinion is fake. They'll do that giveaway, and then we don't hear nothing about it after that. I did it once where I actually tried to follow the instructions. I commented and followed, and there was no follow-up to that giveaway. There wasn't a follow-up to to the giveaway. Maybe I need to do it more. Maybe I'll see a follow, but I didn't see a follow-up to that particular giveaway. I'm starting to believe that you guys are lying. I'm starting to believe that there is no giveaway. You just want to get your follows up and you want to get, your engagement up. That's the impression you're giving me. Okay. The next one is when a TikTok or Instagram reel has like a video and the reel is like a movie or a show, and then they don't put it in the captions what the movie or show is. They don't tag it, they don't put any of the information as to what that film or movie is. I hate you guys. Yeah, I know I'm not supposed to hate anybody, but you guys, you particular people that do that, bad people. You're crappy people. You're crappy people. Literally earlier today, and that's how I put this, I noted it, I said, oh, yep. Because literally earlier today, I saw an Instagram reel, and it was, I think, what they'll do is, I'm getting annoyed now. What they'll do is the video will play of a scene, or a couple of scenes from a show. In this particular Instagram reel, it was like, we love like the healthy masculine, something like that. And it was clips of this guy in a show, and I think it was a night of the 7 dwarves or something like that. A night of 7 something, okay? 7 something. And the only reason I was able to find out what the name of the show is because I was like, oh, maybe I want to watch it. But I was like, oh, maybe I want to watch it. And the only reason I was able to watch it was when I scrolled through the comments to find it. I literally I was like, maybe I'm not tripping. Because before that, I literally looked around the video. I looked in the captions. I looked for the tags. Nobody tagged. And in the captions, it just repeated what the...
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
I know why they do it. They do it to get the engagement up so that people will be asking in the comment section, what's this show? What's the movie? Where is it? What is it? And then somebody else will reply, and then that will get the engagement up. But you guys are not sneaky and you're not slick. That's terrible. I liked that video when I watched it, and then I immediately took my like back once I saw that the only reason that I could find out what the title of the movie / show was because somebody else was gracious enough to reply to a prior person who was like, what's the name of the show? And they were like, oh yeah, it's Night of the 7 something. And I know, I get it. Engagement. But you guys are crappy people. Put in a hashtag. Like, you don't even need to do that because some people are just gonna miss it anyway. But I promise you, this Instagram reel had no hashtag. It had nothing. It just repeated. I know you do it for engagement, but terrible behavior. And you'll get what you deserve. I know I'm being dramatic, but it really annoys me. It's like, for you to do that, I don't know, I feel like you're a crappy person. I wouldn't trust a person that would do that because you don't try to make life easy. You don't do what you know you should do I don't know about people that do stuff like that. I don't know about you guys. Okay, the next one is Instagram automatically refreshing. I know that we've all talked about it. I don't know what Instagram is gonna do to fix it. It seems as though they don't care to. But I hate it. Why can't I just pull the screen down so that it'll refresh? Why are you refreshing it for me? Because I'll see something and then maybe I'll move to another page, or I don't know, maybe something happens, okay? So maybe I get up and I have to go somewhere and come back, but I want to look at it and then it refreshes it and I can't find it. Maybe it refreshed before I got to like it or save it. How is that fair? Okay, the next one is family channels / pages. You guys are a bit weird. It's always weirded me out whenever parents feel comfortable to put their children on the internet. It's always, I don't think it'll ever stop weirding me out. What's going on in your mind that you can take, and they'll take close-ups of their kids, or they'll take pictures of their kids in like bathing suits or just in their nappies and they'll post it. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you know this is the internet. And the thing is, these people will be public. I can understand it more if your Instagram is private, but even then that's weird because not everyone who you follow and follows you is even in the clear like that, you know what I mean? I genuinely wonder what goes through the minds of parents that do that. Do I need to be concerned for the child if they're willing to take close-ups of their child and post them on? I think it's a little bit different for like celebrities or people who are famous. But even then, some celebrities still put in effort to make sure that they, keep their children private. And I respect those celebrities at the utmost. I respect them more than any other kind of celebrity. Some of you guys aren't celebrities. Yeah, nobody would have to know your kids unless they met you. Why are you putting, I get it if they're teenagers. From the age of 16 up, if you post the kid, that's chill. In my opinion, that's chill. But you'll see people posting pictures of their 5-year-old, of their 1-year-old. I get it if you want to. I think I understand if it's a maternity picture, reload, a small baby picture. Okay, I get it. You're trying to celebrate, motherhood, and that's beautiful. But you're just posting a random picture of your child. Why? You got 7 likes, no comments to save. I know there's no restrictions on it. One thing I realized, there are absolutely laws because not everyone knows how to behave. Not everybody knows how to behave, and it is such a shame. It is such a shame that some people don't know how to behave. I mean, why do they gotta make a legislation around everything? Why can't you know not to post your 6-year-old child on Instagram when your page is public? There's layers to this. If your page is there's layers to this. First of all, the age of the child, whether the channel is public or private, how many followers you have, who those followers are, if you're a celebrity or not. There's so many things to consider as to whether or not, what type of post it is. I've been on this particular point for too long, but as you can see, I'm passionate about it. I actually wrote an essay paper on parents exploiting their kids on social media. So I have a lot of opinions, and I've done research into it, and it's literally been lightly thought of as to whether there needs to be legislation around parents and exploiting their children, posting their children without their consent on social media. Because some parents are, in my opinion, too dumb to know to do that themselves. It's ridiculous. Okay, the next one is autocorrect that doesn't make sense. I don't know if this is an internet pet peeve, but this is an iPhone pet peeve. I don't know if you guys who use Androids experience this, but sometimes Apple will autocorrect your sentence or your word to the most nonsensical rubbish you've ever seen. There was a particular time where it autocorrected something that was an actual word into a different word. And I was literally baffled. I literally paused for a second, what? I paused, because I was like, why would you autocorrect it to that? Why? Why? That's a pet peeve. Okay, the next one is when people are vague on their Instagram post. When a freaking video is of something and it's super vague. Why are you being vague? Don't be vague. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? They'll be super vague, and it's people in the comments are even asking, what are you talking about? What's wrong or what's going on? I hate that. Why are you being confusing on? I know it's base for people to come in the comment section and ask what's going on. I get it. They're desperate for views and they're pathetic people. I get it. And I'm trying to differentiate between people who are, trying to state something and then show it versus people who are literally being vague. They'll be like, can't believe that happened, or that's horrible. And it'll just be them walking on a footpath. How are the majority of the public supposed to understand what's going on inside those videos? And I hate that some of those videos go very viral and you'll still go into the comment section and people are confused. You didn't deserve for that video to go viral, but you successfully confused enough people and had enough people think that they understand what's going on to make it go to that level of virality, and that sucks. You didn't deserve that level of virality for intentionally trying to confuse people. Okay, and the last one we have, guys, I know I've been talking for a while, is keyboard warriors. Yes, people who will make something a social political statement and it's literally just a cute video of cats playing. Why are you doing that? We just want to see the cats play. We just want to see the cats play. So why are you doing that? You literally could just go to another post that specifically will address that. You literally could. You know you could. But you're too lazy. Look at me getting annoyed by that. But the point is, those people, you're a little bit too much on the internet. This is not the moment for that. Don't bring it to a video where they're just talking about cats. Maybe it's a girl cat slapping a boy cat, and then you'll see the comment being from a guy being oh, women are always so abusive to men, or something like like that. It's literally just, it's supposed to be a funny cat video. I don't like it when cats slap each other either, to be honest. I don't like it in general when I see cats slap each other. I'm like, oh, that's not nice. This is a sidebar. I was thinking of making a video for this, but I was like, I don't know if there's a point. Maybe I'm making it a bigger deal than it is. Especially when it comes to cat videos. You'll see a video of a cat and it's literally hitting a person or hitting another animal, a dog or another cat. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like that. Obviously, I can't do anything about it, but I usually don't like that one. If it was me, I'd be, oh no, like, and I'd pick the cat up to like, or I'll try to separate the cat. But in the comments, people will be laughing that up, especially when the cat looks genuinely angry. Especially like, or another video will be cats and they look genuinely angry at the owner. And then the comments will be laughing like, oh, she's spicy. And I'll be like, why is the cat angry? I don't know, I feel like I take it too seriously when I see, I'm obviously not one of those people who are like, what did you do to that cat? Or didn't, like, I'm not crazy, okay? I'm not gonna jump into the comment section and make a mountain out of a molehill when I don't know the full story. But you'll see a video of something like that and I'll have more questions than answers, especially when I see videos of animals, especially if the animal looks irritated or angry or something like that. It rarely makes me laugh. I feel like that's unique because you'll just go into the comment section and everybody's laughing it up. Cat owners, I don't own a cat, so I probably don't know. Cat owners, you can let me know. You go into the comment section and everybody's laughing it up and I'll just have more questions. I'll just be like, why do they look so angry though? I'll just have more questions than anything. What happened? What's going on? But cat owners can let me know what the deal is with that. But yeah, guys, that is this entire video. If you've made it to this point, thank you. Thank you so much. Make sure you like and comment and tell me what you thought of any of my opinions, if you agree or not, or if you have any of your internet pet peeves. I want to know, and I may make a video addressing you guys' pet peeves because we're here on the internet together. I'm sure there's something that bothers you that I probably didn't mention in this video, and there's probably something that bothers you that you may mention. I'll be like, yep, you're right, let me mention it in another video. So let me know. And again, thank you so much. If you're watching to this point, you're an amazing person, and I'm so glad that TikTok hasn't, reduced your attention span. Or maybe the video wasn't that interesting. It was supposed to be the clicked off earlier, so I won't say a little too much. But yeah, thank you so much. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And tell me what kind of videos you want me to do and what you want me to talk about. I like the fashion, I like the film, I like the TV, and I like the pop culture. With my film videos, I actually don't watch that much film. But usually when I do watch a film, I do have opinions about it. So that's why I haven't really created many film videos. That's why I'm like, I think I would do really well making this a film channel, but if I were to do that, I would probably post like once a month. I rarely watch films, but when I do, I usually have opinions. TV, I watch TV a lot. I could probably ramble about TV. I actually have another video that I want to do for TV, so stay tuned. And then pop culture, there's always something going on, y'all. These celebrities are always being messy. There's always something to talk about. And then fashion. To be honest, I love fashion. I enjoy wearing fashion, but to make a whole channel about fashion, whenever it piques my interest, I do talk about it, but that's why I don't make every video a fashion video. There is a lot to say when it comes to fashion. I just think sometimes I'm like, oh. Anyway, guys, I've been talking for too long. I need to leave you guys. I don't want to hold you all hostage, but thank you for watching to this point, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.